Hey guys, in this video today I'm going to talk about something which I get asked about a lot, and because the question comes up so much I thought I would record a video for you to answer this question. So the question that often comes up is, how do I stop comparing myself to other people? So in this video I'm going to share 4 ways in which you can do that. So first of all, I just want to talk about why it's important to overcome this need to compare yourself with other people. Well, because think about it, if you're someone who has this habit of comparing yourself to other people, then when will it stop? If it's not something that you intentionally decide to stop now, then it's something you'll always be doing, because you can work on working your way up in your career, in feeling better about the way you look, in being healthier, but there'll be always someone else who is prettier than you, who is smarter than you, who is more successful than you, is earning more money. You'll always find more people who are seemingly doing better, and you'll be continuing to compare yourself to them. And the more you do that, the more you'll feel that you're just not enough, and that what you're doing is not enough. So if you're sick of feeling like that, then in this video I'm going to share 4 ways, 4 things that you can do to push past that. So first of all, I'm going to talk about social media, because obviously this is a big place where we can end up finding ourselves comparing ourselves to other people, because we're there scrolling through our phones and seeing other people living their best lives. But essentially, that's what it is. Social media is just a snapshot of people's lives. An important thing to remember is that people are showing you what they want you to see. Social media doesn't show you everything about the person's life. And just think about it, how often do you post the not so good things in your day that happened, the lows, the challenges, the tears that you had? It's kind of unlikely, right? It's likely that instead you posted the highlights of your day, and that's fine, and that's what a lot of social media is about. So it's important to remember that when you find yourself comparing your life to someone else's, remember you're comparing their highlights to your behind the scenes, and it doesn't make sense. It's an unfair comparison. So that's the first thing to think about. And the second one is being mindful of who you're following on social media. If you're following a lot of pages who make you feel bad when you're on their pages, that bring out your insecurities whenever you go to their page, then unfollow those pages. Why are you doing that to yourself? Instead, think about following pages that uplift you, that inspire you, that when you go on your page you can learn something and your mood is uplifted. So that's the second thing. Remember, you've got to be proactive when you want to make change. So thirdly, when you compare yourself to other people, you are literally taking away time and energy and focus off of yourself and giving it away to everyone else. So the way to combat that is, rather than looking elsewhere, is to bring it back to yourself. By focusing on other people, you're focusing on scarcity, you're focusing on what you're not enough of, what you don't have enough of. So instead, flip that, change that, and start to look inwards and think, wow, what are all the strengths that I do have? What makes me me? What makes me unique? What skills do I have? What do people love about me? Get to think about these things and even write them down as well. Train your mind to start focusing on the positives that you have and that you bring to the world. And the thing is, when it comes to comparing yourself to other people, you might be looking at someone else's life, wishing you had something that they have, but then there could be someone else looking at your life and thinking that they wish something you had. So, your life is yours. You are you. You were born as you. So rather than thinking about wanting to be someone else or being like someone else, focus on how you can really make the most of being you. And fourthly, if you are going to look at other people, and personally I do think it is important to have role models and do look up to people that inspire you, then instead of doing it in a disempowering way, like, oh, I'll never be like them, I'll never be successful like them or have what they have, instead look at them in an empowering way. So think about, wow, what is it that they do? What is it that they've done to get to where they are now? Because chances are, this person that you might be comparing yourself to, they might look like they have it all together now and that everything's going great for them, but you don't know what they had to get through to get to where they are now. You don't know how many challenges and hardships they had to face to get to where they are now. So rather than doing it a disempowering way, think about, okay, how can I build myself to acquire the skills that they have? How can I come across more confidently, for example? How can I work my way up in my career to get to where they want to go to? How do I need to start showing up? So use it in a way to inspire you rather than put you down and make you feel disempowered. So those are my 4 tips for you. I hope you found it useful, and I'd really love to hear your thoughts as well. Feel free to share in the comments below of your thoughts on this topic. Bye.